Alright, first thing you want to do is drain your oil into a certified oil container. Do that on the oil pan and unscrew the drain plug counterclockwise. Careful not to burn yourself with oil because it will be hot. And it'll just let the oil drain into your pan. Try not to spill it on the ground because that's illegal. It should take a little while. It's best to unscrew the oil cap at the top of your engine, because it sometimes helps let more air in the top to let it drain better. Also, it's better when the engine is warm because it will drain faster as well, because it's more it's thinner when the engine's hot. On my Jeep, you have to keep moving the pan because it's so far. You have so many inches between this and the ground. I don't have to jack my Jeep up, but you might have to use a jack your car came with and raise it up so that you can get underneath and drain all the oil out. Alright, now you can plug it back up. It's drained most of the count. You don't need to get it all out. That would take forever. And then just slide it back up clockwise. The next step is to remove the oil filter. Mine's on the side of the engine. Sometimes it could be anywhere on the top, on the bottom, in front, whatever. It's best if you get one of these oil filter wrenches. It makes removing this filter a heck of a lot easier. Even though I did get the Fram Tough Guard one with this coating on it. You just turn this counterclockwise to remove it. Once you get loosened the wrench, you put that down, just loosen it by hand. Try to get your oil pan underneath to catch any oil that may drip. And then try to keep it up so that you don't spill the oil inside the filter. You put it inside. I'll just sit on the ground. I can't reach that right now. And now you got a hole in the side of your engine where it should be an oil filter. Now what you're going to do, get your oil filter, and a bottle of oil. You get a little oil, new oil, and rub it all in the ring. As a lubricant so that it doesn't get stuck to the engine block, and it helps it when you're time to change your oil again. Come back over here to this side and screw it in. Make sure you buy the right filter before you start screwing it, because you're not going to be able to go back and replace it if you have oil already in it. And just tighten it hand tight. use the oil wrench if you have to, because sometimes your oil is a little oily from all the oil. But I got these nice filters with the rubber rough stuff on them. Alright. Now that you got it all plugged up, put the new filter in. So I'm Dad, what you actually bought all the oil for. Fill back your engine. What you're going to do is you make sure that you put that plug back in. So if not, that's not going to be good. Because all your oil is just going to go back down. When you put it, mine's on the top of the engine. You'll have a cap that looks something like this. To make sure you know which hole you're putting the right oil, or put the oil in. So it would not be good if you start putting oil in your coolant or something. Helps have a funnel. What I'll do is I'll just pour this in, and I can cut it and then use that as a funnel. You spill a little oil on the engine, it won't matter. It'll burn off, it'll smell really bad for a while. Look at your owner's manual to figure out what kind of oil your vehicle takes, so you don't put the wrong kind in, and how much it takes. Mine takes 6 quarts. You can find that in your owner's manual. In the back. Your capacities. When you're done filling it, take a cap, screw it back in there. Don't forget that. I had one time change my oil. I forgot to put the cap back on. It started smelling really bad. After you fill it up, make sure all your plugs are done. Start the engine, let it run for a little while. Let the new oil to circulate through. Make sure it's all good, there's no leaks underneath, and then you successfully change your own oil for a heck of a lot cheaper than it would be to pay someone else to do it. Thank you.